There's a lot of investors in this league. One investor, been trying to keep quiet about, his investment in the league.
Remember when Geno Auriemma said Caitlin Clark couldn't cut it in the WNBA? Well, karma's got a wicked sense of humor. Geno Auriemma, the self-proclaimed basketball guru, is watching his unrivaled investment crumble like a house of cards. Now, imagine Caitlin Clark, the player he dissed, holding the one card that could save it all. But she's not playing. It's a classic case of you reap what you sow. Auriemma's criticism is coming back to haunt him in the form of plummeting ratings and a hefty financial loss. Meanwhile, Clark's busy proving him wrong with every record-breaking play in the WNBA. Talk about a plot twist. You know how some people just can't stop themselves from making bad decisions? Well, Geno Auriemma's giving us a front-row seat to his latest blunder. The UConn coach, riding high on his college success, thought he'd found his next golden ticket with Unrivaled. But let me tell you, this investment is turning into a disaster of epic proportions. Let's set the scene. Auriemma, flushed with confidence, decides to throw his weight and cash behind this new women's basketball league. He's thinking he's got the magic touch, that everything he touches in women's basketball turns to gold. But here's the twist. The league's entire success is banking on star power. And guess who's not playing ball? That's right, the one and only Caitlin Clark. Now, Auriemma's probably pacing his office, watching those viewership numbers like a hawk. And let me tell you, they're not just low, they're embarrassingly low. We're talking a nosedive from 300,000 viewers to barely scraping 100,000. That's like going from Madison Square Garden to your local YMCA. It's a free fall that's making everyone involved break out in a cold sweat. But it's not just Auriemma feeling the heat. The other investors are starting to sweat bullets too. This isn't just Geno's problem anymore. It's turned into a full-blown financial disaster. The league's business model, which seems so smart on paper, is now looking about as solid as a house of cards in a hurricane. You gotta wonder what was going through Auriemma's mind when he signed those checks. Did he really think he could build a successful league without the star power of players like Caitlin Clark? It's like trying to make a blockbuster movie without any A-list actor. Sure, you might have a great script,